Welcome back to the Looking for Deals channel. On today's video, we're going to do something a little bit different. Today we're going to be doing my dog's food recipe. So here we have 4 ground turkeys and 4 pork meat. And we have a bag of broccoli and some brown rice. $38.40. So now we're gonna start cooking the meat. We're gonna put it on water and then we do the broccoli and the rice. So now we add the meat to the pans. All of this is gonna cook slow for like 30 minutes or so. It's not that hard. We have that turkey. You can use 80-20 if you would like, but since the pork was already 80-20, I like to add something lean, mostly for Odell. Here we're gonna be cooking the rice. You don't want to give them brown rice like every week. It depends on your dog. Some of them don't digest it well, so I do it like once every 2 weeks, the brown rice. So while that cooks, I have the broccoli over here. I don't cook it much, just for a couple minutes once the meat is done. I also have chicken livers. I buy one of these and it lasts me for 2 meals. So that's why this one wasn't on the HEB recipe, but that's like $3. Here we have waiting for the food. Odell and Lola. So while everything cooks, just want to let you know, I'm not a dog nutritionist. I got this recipe from an actual dog nutritionist, and it's made specifically for my dogs. You can follow the recipe and all that, but at the end you gotta find out what works best for your dog. This is what works best for my dogs. I also have some supplements and some toppers. Once the food is ready, I'll show you those. So while that's cooking, we're gonna do the sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds are good for their heart, immune system. Has a bunch of benefits. This one is the one I use. I buy it on Amazon. It's 100% natural and unsalted. So here we have the rice finished. So we're gonna put it on low. And the meat is almost done. Let's check out my other spoiled pet. Nappy keeps growing. I had to buy her a new tank and a new basking area. This one is a 75-gallon one. And the basking area, I'm gonna be making an unboxing video on my other channel. Yeah, that's my other spoiled pet. Here we have some of the supplements I use for my dogs. We have eggshell, good for their bones. Then we have that kelp, skin coat, health, aids digestion, and boost the immune system. This one you have to be careful with it. You have to find out how much you can give your dogs. I only give half a teaspoon, and then this one goes after everything is finished. This is the multivitamin. Prebiotics and probiotics in there, digestion enzymes, fish proteins, and vitamin C. All of this I find on Amazon, which I will have linked in the description below. We are done with the meat. I'm gonna drain it a bit. And we are going to dump the pork. Start cooking the chicken liver. Use the same pan, just put a little bit of water. You're done with the meat. Mix this real quick. Put the broccoli to cook for like 10 minutes or so. There we have the meat, the main part of the dish. Vegetables and the other stuff is minimal. Another one that I use is turmeric. Turmeric is good for their joints, and we use the pepper to activate the turmeric. It's not for flavor, it's to activate the turmeric. Lola patiently waiting for her food. Go ahead and start adding the rice. Mix it. On the rice, you want the rice to be really soft. You don't want it to be like grainy, because then you won't be able to digest it, right? Like I said in the beginning, you don't want to give them a lot of brown rice either. So I'm just doing it today because it's been like 2 weeks since they haven't. So I change it up every week. Let's add the sunflower seeds. And we mix. So Odell he's gonna be 11 years old. He weighs almost 75 pounds. Lola just turned 7 and she weighs around 45 pounds. So Odell gets 4 cups and Lola gets 3.5 cups. This batch is gonna last me 4 days. So I cook like twice a week or so. Now we add the broccoli. There's some carrot and cauliflower here because I used a little bit of what I have left over from the last batch that I made. So the chicken liver, I also blend it to a paste because it's easier for them to digest this. This is how it looks. Half a teaspoon of kelp. And 5 teaspoons of calcium. We mix. And we add turmeric and the pepper. Now we're going to transfer it here so I can put it in the fridge. And I'll probably give them like 2 cups now so y'all can see how they like it. I'm gonna make their bowls so y'all can see how I do it. That's 1. 2. I guess I'm just gonna feed them right now. It's a little bit extra, so we're gonna add this. So now we get blueberries. Berries. We mix. This helps to cool it down. we add the vitamins. Smells like seaweed. Sometimes I put sardines, no salt sardines on top, but they had that yesterday. Now we mix. Let's give you a close up. They're ready to go. As you can see, it's waiting. Here is a close up of their food. Time to eat. Well, that's always the first one. Her bone. Anyway. See if they like them. And then Lola going to town. That was the fastest one. Odell likes taking his time. So there you have it. That was my dog recipe. I don't do these kinds of videos, but if I get enough likes, I will do another one. See you guys in the next one.